Hi, I'm Margaret, and this is hydraulics class, hydraulics drafting. I know it's labeled independent study, but we're doing hydraulics. And I just want to give you a little orientation because, as you know, we're online this term and we're doing Moodle, gasp. So when you come into Moodle and you click on your independent study course, this is the screen you will see. And this picture at the top is a schematic of a hydraulic system. So that's what we're going to learn how to draw this term. What you see here are two hydraulic cylinders. Here's a directional control valve. Here's a pressure release valve. There's a pump with a filter on it. And these things down here say the oil is draining back to the tank. So there you go. There's our first hydraulic schematic. Anyway, when you come into the Moodle page here, notice how it says start here. So that's our clue. We're going to start here. And I should say first, right up at the top, here is my name and email address. So feel free to make use of that. Start here. It says scroll down here and you will find some general information. So here is the syllabus. There's a Word document, a syllabus. It looks like this, and it has my email address again. And oh, stop it. And a little bit about policies. You should read through this. And then there is a syllabus schedule, and it looks like this. Now this is just a 1-credit class, so we are just having one topic per week. And the first 2 weeks we're going to look at some basic principles that underlie hydraulics, but then after that, as you can see, we're just learning about components and what the symbols are that represent those components. There are a couple of times during the term we'll make CAD drawings, and so here under the general information is your title block that I've set up for you already. This is an AutoCAD drawing, so you can use that to make your schematic. And then before we go further, when we're thinking about general information, I just want to point out over here this handy dandy section about where to get help for all kinds of things related to online stuff, and some quick links, for example, how to access Zoom and some other campus resources. And this will always be here on this page. Then on every Moodle page, up in the upper left corner, there's this thing that the computer people call a hamburger. You could also call it a menu stack. When you click on that hamburger, this list of stuff that you could access pops up, and when you click on the hamburger again, it closes. So there's that. Now here are 3 places where we can talk to each other, and one of them, as we're about to see, the introductions forum, that's actually your first assignment. So we have to do that instead of taking attendance. That's how we know whether you're actually going to be in the course or not. The other 2, here's a place where I can make some announcements for you. And then here's a place, Q&A, course Q&A, that's where you should post any questions that you have about the class. If you have a question, it's likely other people have it too, and some people might have the answer. So if you just wonder about the class, post a question here and have a conversation. If you have a personal issue, then send me an email. Now, as you scroll down, you're going to see the weeks start to open up. The first week here is the one that's available. I'm working on the others. So when you click this down triangle, here's the week. And the first thing here is the introductions forum. And notice here at the bottom of week 1 it says you have to complete that by Sunday night. Otherwise you'll get automatically dropped from the class. So make sure you do that. Then here are some resources. This is what you call a Moodle page, and if I click on this, we're going to see a video. I made a video of the PowerPoint slides for you, and here are the slides themselves. So you can click on these and watch the video, watch the slides. Now, for navigation, I want you to see a couple of things. Down here at the bottom, you can click on these forward or backwards arrows and they will take you to the next place in the class. So if I click on that, now it's going to take us to the next lecture or activity. But then don't worry, you won't get lost, because up here at the top are these things, and you might already know these are called breadcrumbs. And you might not see the breadcrumbs. If you're down here looking at stuff, you go, oh help, I'm lost, I don't know where to go. But grab your scroll bar and scroll back up till you find the breadcrumbs again, and you can click on any of these to back up to wherever you want to go. Like if I click here, I'll go back to this first week we were looking at, but if I click here, we'll go back to the whole course page. Oh look, there we are, and here are the breadcrumbs again. So I think that's about all I wanted to say, except I just wanted to repeat something I say in the first couple of lectures, which is that, let me go to our schedule. When you look at the first couple of weeks, you'll see we're talking about principles of fluid power, and I admit they have a little bit of math in them. I'd say arithmetic, not anything serious. And if you don't feel good about math yet, don't worry about that. In the slides and the videos, I step you through what the heck it is we're doing. I just want you to dip your toe in the water and get familiar with these ideas. There is a quiz, a worksheet each week, but you have unlimited attempts, so you can try to figure out the answer, and if you get it wrong, you can go back and try again. So no penalties for mathy stuff here. And then once we do the first 2 weeks, then we'll start looking at what are the components and what are their symbols. So I think that's all I wanted to say. Make sure you do your introductions for them, and post any questions to the Q&A, and send me an email if you have any problems. And that's it. See you soon. Bye.